Great conversation with him in the preseason. Be a fun personality. I think Vancouver fans will like him as Mangas drops in too.
We do a lot of stuff. We want to be filmmakers as well. We act, so it's a whole nucleus of things. But CDM is something that I started when I got hurt in the CEBL a couple years ago. And McCall and I are doing a great job with just reviewing movies and talking about things that we love.
How cool is it to have Mikhail here now?
A couple of other key rivals that haven't quite made it here yet. So chemistry, I think, is still TBD. Here's Brockington. Mangas for three. There it is. 3 is the magic number.
The ability to knock it down in transition, the response from Mackenzie not there, is something that he needs to bring to this squad. You know, he's looking to score off the rim, scores in transition. Coach Julius had a little bit of a recipe in terms of guys that he was looking for. The ability to play tough defense, knock down open threes, play through that length, create turnovers.
Back the other way. Mangas. Oh, the spin inside. There's Curtis Hollis with 2 more. Tremendous crowds we see in Winnipeg.
You know, they have done a great job, and just shout out to their organization. Obviously, home opener, they had a moment of silence for Chad Posthumus, and the one positive about those type of fouls is that they're not costing them free throws. And so, you know, the ability to establish that tough catch, tough play, that's oftentimes what separates those G League players from the ones that are going to get to the league. You can't give up on the play that you are able to create.
Here's Mutabatsi going inside. Samuel off the glass, underneath and in.
For him to be able to start the scoring off now, like you're 3 minutes in, down 10-0.
Oh!
You know what, fans?
Mangas!
Over the break, James.
All right, thanks very much for that, Wiggs. And you look at that Canadian depth that the Bandits had last year, and here is Mangas off to the races, off the glass and in, 2 more, and get those blades on for Kyle Mangas. Jamar Gibbons, shaken, not stirred. Still on the floor here. Mangas from long range. We're 1 step closer to Popeyes. And we're just over 4 minutes out from target time. Here's James. Gatlock James inside. That one's picked up. Here comes Mangas. 10 Eastern and 8 o'clock for those Edmontonians that are tuning in. Here's Hollis, long pass, and 2 more off the glass. Here's Gibbons with the intercept. Back the other way, Mangas up and in. And it's now 90-55.